What advice would you give to students about to study at university?
Very, not challenging, that's the wrong word, different to what you're used to. Because I feel like you're spoon-fed in sixth form secondary school. Independent. It's very, you've got to go off your own back. I think they do kind of throw you in the deep end, as we said earlier, because it's more about yourself and what you want to learn. I'm in my third year now. I've just done a dissertation, literally basically finished writing it this week. And that taught me that you can learn so much just by reading and just by doing your own research. And that sounds cheesy and it sounds ridiculous. I didn't think I'd ever hear myself say that, but you really can. It's like very independent. And that's the thing. If you go to uni, I would say you've got to be comfortable with having times where you don't know what you're doing. You'll be out of your depth. You'll be worried. But at the end of the day, that's why you come to uni, to kind of challenge yourself. So yeah, I think the learning uni, be ready for it, be prepared, because it is. I'm not saying it's hard, it's just different. And once you've adapted to it, third year, second year, you're loving life. But you may find those first few months just slightly different to what you're used to. But it's brilliant, I think. And once you get used to it, you can just go and you can do this learning outside of uni as well if you want to.
What advice would you give to students about to study at Bournemouth University?
So at Bournemouth University, what advice would I give? For me, it's got a lot of good facilities, Bournemouth. You've got to utilise the facilities that are there. Just make sure you don't waste opportunity. When we're back to normal life without COVID, obviously, but just make sure you utilise the labs, whatever it is, the studios, the lecture, the library. The library's massive. Just utilise what you've got there, because that's what you're paying for. Even if it's something like the gym, they've got a good gym there. Just make sure you utilise it, because at the end of the day, that's why you're here, and you probably won't get it again. So.
What advice would you give to students about to study your course at university?
So, studying my course, television production, I would say have an interest in TV, definitely, because if you don't have an interest, there's practically no point in obviously in attending, because you've got to be passionate for it, because at the end of the day, with my course, it is very time consuming. You can spend days in the studio 9 to 5, and it's fun, because you're being active, but you've got to be ready to actually work. What other advice? You've got to be very good at getting on with people. Social skills are key. Just be likable. Just be yourself, because I think people just like genuine people who work in TV. People who are just honest. People, if you don't know something, just be ready to learn, because at the end of the day, half the stuff I've learned from Bournemouth, you learn on a random day you didn't expect to, and it just happens. So just be ready and on your toes.
Okay.